Aerosoft has just fired its first shot in the Toliss Aerosoft versus Bill's A340 saga, and I'm here for it. Aerosoft just released a series of screenshots about the upcoming A340 that they are doing with Toliss from X-Plane, and it is absolutely beautiful. If you guys were not paying attention, Bills just came out with the A340-600, and now Aerosoft and Toliss is going to be coming out with the A340-600, and they are entering the game really strong and really good. I am hoping that they drop this thing before Christmas. However, they just gave us a glimpse of what's to be expected from them, and this is a perfect partnership, a perfect team, and a perfect combination. And this is the A340 that I'll be getting. It is a really good one. Now, don't get me wrong, the Bill's A340 is actually beautifully done, and from all the reports I've seen, it also flies well. However, is it going to be as good as or better than the Aerosoft Toliss A340? And from these screenshots, I can tell you that Aerosoft is going to drop this thing with a bang. This is absolutely beautiful from the shots we have seen. Shot off a cockpit shot, the interior shots, and so forth. Now, we all know that Aerosoft is very good when it comes to modeling of airplanes and texture quality. We've seen it in the past. But what Aerosoft was not good at was systems. And this is where Toliss comes into play. If you guys don't know who Toliss is the top Airbus developer for X-Plane. They have the A319, 320, 320 Neo, 321, 321 Neo. They have the A330, they have the A340 in X-Plane. However, Toliss has experience in developing the Airbus to its fullest potential, where the fact that Toliss now has contracts with Airbus and also Embry-Riddle to use their software, that shows you how good the Toliss Airbus software is. So they're going to be bringing that to Microsoft Flight Simulator in combination with Aerosoft, and I am here for it. I can't wait for this thing to be released. Now, a major announcement was made, or a major interview was done with Thorsen from Toliss. He was interviewed by Ravi from Aerosoft, and they were talking about the process of developing this airplane in combination with both partners. They've been working on it for over 2 years. One of the main things that they have been working on, apart from the systems itself, is the flight model. And as you know, the flight model in X-Plane, it's so much more smooth and fluid than it is in Microsoft. And Toliss decided that, you know what, we need to have something similar in Microsoft as what they have in X-Plane. And Toliss developed a whole new flight model that they're going to be using. It's going to run externally from the Microsoft Flight Simulator, and the report is that this flight model is so good that when they did tests with real world pilot and people, they couldn't tell if they were flying X-Plane or the Toliss built flight model that's meant for Microsoft Flight Simulator. So Toliss bringing their own flight model to the game, plus the systems and the quality of the textures that's done by Aerosoft, is going to make this 340 a very special and highly detailed plane, and I'm here for it. I can't wait to get my hands on this thing. It is going to be good. I have very high expectations from Toliss and Aerosoft with this 340. It's going to be a good one. Is it a competition between Bills? There are two different variants of the same airplane. I don't know if it's competition or not, but all I could say is that Toliss coming into the Microsoft game with their own flight model and their systems is going to be a step up above a lot of other planes out there, and it's going to be great. So the interview that Ravi and Thorsen did for Toliss revealed a lot of things about how they work on the Microsoft system. It's very hard to work and develop for, but they've done it. Looks like they're close based on what we're seeing today, and it's going to be a good one. So stay tuned for it, guys. So my question to you guys is that, do you have the Bill's A340? And if so, are you going to be getting the Toliss and Aerosoft A340? Or did you wait for this combination to come out first to decide which one you're going to be getting? I know my preference leans towards Toliss because I'm so used to them in X-Plane. But what are you guys' preferences? Do you want to have both? You want to have one over the other? Which one would you choose? But I'm here all for it. It's going to be exciting times in the flight simulation community when there's a premium X-Plane developer comes over and works with a Microsoft developer and brings out an airplane. Shout out to Toliss. Shout out to Aerosoft. Let's get this plane done. And I want to see your comments down in the chat. What do you guys think about this? Have a great day. See you guys later. Bye.